Yo, you've consumed enough. You scrolled through enough advice, heard enough sermons, listened to enough podcasts about healing, growth, and purpose. You did enough. But now God is looking at you like, my child, when you gonna move? You see, too much consumption without creation turns into paralysis. You overfed on inspiration, but starving in execution. You full of ideas, but still empty on action. And I get it because I was there. Waking up every day watching everybody else live out their dreams, but mine stays stuck in my head because I thought learning was enough. But see, the truth is this. It's time to create. It's time to build. It's time to finally put our hands to the thing God been nudging you to do for years. Let me give you some scripture that hits different right now. Ecclesiastes 11 verses 4. Whoever watches the wind will not plant. Whoever looks at the clouds will not reap. Translation, if you wait for the perfect moment, you gonna wait forever. You keep watching everybody else create the life you wish you had, but your phone got 800 notes of ideas you ain't touched. Your journal got callings written in it that you closed and forgot. Your prayer's been full of, God, show me the way, and God's like, I already did. I showed you in that idea, and you decided to ignore. Listen, God gave you the seed, but he's not gonna plant it for you. You asking God for harvest, but you ain't even sweating yet. You want elevation, but you ain't even in position. See, consuming feels safe. It makes you feel like you're making progress, but real progress, that happens when you risk looking crazy. When you put that first video out and your voice is shaking. When you launch that brand and only 2 people buy it. When you start building the thing God told you to, even when no one's clapping yet. See, you keep waiting for applause to begin, but some of your greatest breakthroughs come in silence. When it's just you. When it's just you, God, and your grind. And look, you keep saying I'm not ready, but let me tell you, God don't anoint the ready. He anoints the willing. He ain't asking you to be perfect. He's asking for movement. There's something in your heart that keeps burning, a vision that won't go away. And you think that's random? That's divine. And you know what I realized? We were made in his image. He's a creator. So if you ain't creating, you ain't operating in your divine identity. Look around. Everything you admire, somebody created it. That podcast that you listen to, somebody recorded it scared. That brand that you love, somebody built it broke. That sermon that saved your life, somebody preached it after fighting depression. See, the world needs what God put inside of you, but it can't be consumed if it's never created. You out here waiting on confidence, but confidence is born in consistency. You want clarity? Start walking. God don't give you the step 7 if you ain't even take step 1. And stop thinking it's gotta be all big. Start small. 1 video, 1 chapter, 1 product, 1 email, 1 yes from you can shift your whole life. Because the truth is, you've been a student for far too long. God's saying, now teach. You've been healed long enough. God's saying, now help others heal. You've been inspired long enough. God's saying, now inspire. Stop asking for a sign. You the sign. You the voice in ministry. Your story is the blueprint. Your scars are the strategy. And your pain, that's the power. You see, the enemy don't care how much you consume. As long as you never create, he's happy. Because once you start creating, you shift the room. You shake the culture. You bring light into dark spaces. You worried if people gonna like it? Forget people. This ain't about likes. This about legacy. So I need you to wake up tomorrow and start moving. Record that video. Post that message. Write that script. Start that business. Drop that testimony. Build what you said you would. Don't let fear of judgment kill your calling. Don't let fear of failing stop your flow. God can work with failure, but he can't work with nothing. You consumed enough. Now it's time to build. Create like your life depends on it, because somebody's healing does. Somebody's breakthrough depends on your obedience. You don't need a stage. You need to start. And when you do, watch how heaven moves. All right, so let's talk about that fear. Because even after you feel all that motivation, you still gonna hear that little voice like, but what if I fail? What if nobody watches? What if I'm not good enough? Let me keep it real with you. You gotta do it scared. See, fear don't mean stop. Fear just means you're stepping into a new territory. And every time you do something new, your mind gonna try to protect you from the unknown. But guess what? That unknown is where destiny lives. The unknown is where the next level is hiding. And fear is just the toll you pay to enter. See, you think I wasn't scared posting my first video? I was sweating, overthinking, hitting delete 15 times, but I did it scared. And now people get blessed off of what I almost buried. You gotta learn how to move while you're shaking. Tears in your eyes, move. Doubt in your chest, move. Imposter syndrome loud, move anyway. Because here's the truth. God don't wait on your confidence. He honors your obedience. You want a strategy? I'll give you one right now. Step 1, lower the bar. Stop thinking your first video gotta change the world. It don't. It just gotta change you. It's just proof to God that you're willing to show up with the little that you got. Step 2, embrace cringe. Oh, this is a big one. You're gonna be awkward. You're gonna ramble. You might hate the way your voice sounds. That's fine. You ain't building perfection. You building momentum. Step 3, schedule that fear. That's right. Put it on calendar. Tuesday at 6 p.m., I'm posting this video. You take the fear out of your emotions and you put it in your routine. And when it's on the schedule, you ain't got time to talk yourself out of it. And step 4, talk to yourself like you would your best friend. You wouldn't let your homie give up over fear. So why would you let you? You better hype yourself up. You better pray out loud. You better remind yourself, I'm chosen, I'm called, I'm qualified by God. And step 5, remember who you are doing it for. If it was just about you, then fear might win. But this ain't just about you. It's about the version of you that your future family needs. It's about the person who's praying for a sign and you out here scared to post what God gave you. So yeah, be scared, but still speak, still show up, still create, still press post, still build, still move. The bravest thing you'll ever do is start. And once you start, God gonna start showing off. Fear is real, but it ain't bigger than favor. Do it scared. And watch how fear turns into fire. Let's go. Let's get it. You got this. Peace.